Essential English Learning Tips for Beginners. Today, I want to share a story about a boy named John. He had a big dream. He wanted to study in London. However, he faced a problem. He struggled with English. This story shows how being determined and taking practical steps can help you overcome challenges. Let's see how John turned his problems into successes. While traveling on a train with his family, John sat next to a friendly man named Mark, who was visiting from London as a tourist. Mark asked John about his country, and John happily shared stories about its colourful festivals and tasty food. In return, Mark told John about life in London, describing its beautiful parks and rich history. John listened closely, but sometimes struggled to express himself in English. Despite this, he felt inspired as he imagined studying in that amazing city. Feeling nervous, John confessed to Mark, "I want to study in London, but my English is not very good." Instead of discouraging him, Mark smiled warmly and said, "Remember, every expert was once a beginner. If you work hard and believe in yourself, you can achieve anything." Hearing this made John even more excited about his dream. Mark's words filled him with hope and motivation. Mark offered John some great advice to help him improve his English. He encouraged John to practice every day, set clear goals, read aloud, listen actively, speak confidently, write regularly, and engage with others. John decided to follow this advice wholeheartedly. Practice every day. Mark told John to make English a part of his daily routine. He suggested setting aside 1 hour each day for practice. John made a daily schedule. If you practice a skill for just 1 hour each day, you can make a lot of progress. Set a goal. Mark encouraged John to have a clear goal for his studies. He said, "Decide how much time to study each day." John promised to study for 1 hour every day. This helped him stay focused. For example, if you want to learn 5 new words a day, it will keep you motivated. Read aloud. Mark said reading aloud helps with pronunciation. He suggested that John read books he liked, such as Harry Potter and The Little Prince. John started with simple stories and read them aloud. This made reading fun and improved his speaking skills. Listen actively. Mark also said listening is important. He advised John to listen to podcasts or watch English movies. John enjoyed listening to podcasts like English Learning for Curious Minds and watching movies like Finding Nemo and The Pursuit of Happiness on Netflix. These helped him understand English better and improved his listening skills. Speak confidently. Mark said, practice speaking by describing your day or talking to yourself in English. John began talking to himself about his day, even if his English was sometimes broken. This made him feel more confident when speaking to others. Write regularly. Mark suggested that John keep a journal in English. John liked this idea. He wrote about his daily life, thoughts, and new words. Writing in a journal is a good way to practice and express yourself. Engage with others. Finally, Mark encouraged John to find partners to practice speaking. Talk with native speakers, he said. John took this advice and used the app Tandem to find conversation partners. Talking with others helped him improve. At first, learning English was hard for John. He felt frustrated when he didn't understand everything right away. But his patience and consistency helped him keep going. He learned that practice brings improvement, and even small steps can lead to big changes. As John followed Mark's advice, he noticed he was getting better at English and felt more confident. When he received his acceptance letter from a famous university in London, he was thrilled. The idea of studying in a place full of history and culture excited him even more. John's story shows us that with hard work, patience, and the right steps, we can overcome challenges. If you struggle with a subject or skill, remember John and what he did. By practicing every day, setting goals, reading aloud, listening carefully, speaking confidently, writing regularly, and talking with others, you can achieve your dreams too. The journey may be tough, but it is always worth it. Let's keep moving forward, just like John did. Thank you.